Ready to expand his operation, he came to us. For more than 100 years, we've helped farmers like David purchase land, finance the equipment, and grow their business. We understood David's needs because we understand North Mississippi. Mississippi Land Bank. This is your place.
Come on, guys, come. Oh, golly! Look at that view! This is gonna be perfect!
Dad, don't post these!
Say cheese!
Introducing cell phone protection. Your damaged cell phone will be repaired or replaced. Bank First Perks, helping dads replace their phone.
Looking for a contractor you can trust? Since 1986, TDL Contractors has been serving the Mid-South with excellence. With nearly 4 decades of experience, TDL specializes in commercial, industrial, healthcare, educational, and agricultural construction, from ground-up projects to renovations. Backed by unlimited licenses in Mississippi, Tennessee, and Arkansas, TDL is committed to one core belief: there's no substitute for quality. Call Benjamin Hamilton at 662-893-3000 or visit tdlcontractors.com today. That's TDL Contractors, no substitute for quality.
At Extreme Auto Sales, we're more than just a dealership. We're your community hub for vehicles, campers, boats, and portable buildings, all available for both adventure and everyday needs. As a locally owned family business, we pride ourselves on serving our neighbors, providing top-notch customer service coupled with unbeatable options. Whether you're searching for a reliable car, planning a weekend retreat in a cozy camper, or looking to launch your boating adventures, we have just what you need to make your dreams a reality. Our family team is always here to help. Feel free to reach out via phone at 662-562-9000. If you're planning a visit, we're open and ready to welcome you at our convenient location, 502 North Fleet Drive. Experience the difference with Extreme Auto Sales and Portable Buildings, where your satisfaction is our priority and quality meets community. Visit us today.
Welcome to Community Pharmacy, your locally owned, locally loved pharmacy in historic downtown Senatobia. Our priority is to treat everyone that walks through our doors like family, whether that be knowing them by name or the prescriptions that they're on. We take pride in helping people find cost savings options for prescriptions, helping them pick out the perfect over-the-counter product. We provide home delivery as well as private consultation. Don't forget, we have a store full of beautiful boutique gifts perfect for celebrating all occasions. One last thing, don't forget to stop at Mac and Charlie's Soda Shop next door to grab a delicious burger, shake, salad, or po' boy. So come visit us in Senatobia at Community Pharmacy, where we treat you like family and know you by name.
Senatobia Family Dentistry is excited to catch the Chiefs on the gridiron, court, and diamonds this school year. Located at 102 Robinson Street in Senatobia, Dr. Eli Canton and his dedicated team are committed to providing exceptional dental care services to you and your family. If you are searching for premier dental care, we highly recommend calling them today at 662-562-9484 or visiting their website at senatobiafamilydentistry.com. Senatobia Family Dentistry is proudly sponsoring the Magnolia Heights Chiefs. Chief Pride.
At Extreme Auto Sales, we're more than just a dealership. We're your community hub for vehicles, campers, boats, and portable buildings, all available for both adventure and everyday needs. As a locally owned family business, we pride ourselves on serving our neighbors, providing top-notch customer service coupled with unbeatable options. Whether you're searching for a reliable car, planning a weekend retreat in a cozy camper, or looking to launch your boating adventures, we have just what you need to make your dreams a reality. Our family team is always here to help. Feel free to reach out via phone at 662-562-9000. If you're planning a visit, we're open and ready to welcome you at our convenient location, 502 North Fleet Drive. Experience the difference with Extreme Auto Sales and Portable Buildings, where your satisfaction is our priority and quality meets community. Visit us today.
Mississippi Land Bank has been rooted in relationships in North Mississippi for decades. We know agriculture because we live it every day by helping young farmers get started.
My grandfather farmed, my dad farmed, just felt like that's what God called me to do. They got a lot of knowledge about land and what stuff's worth and what it's not worth, kind of give you some guidance and wisdom on maybe what to do and not do.
Mississippi Land Bank, advocates for agriculture rooted in relationships.
Are you looking for a bank that puts community first? Look no further than Guarantee Bank. At Guarantee Bank, we believe in building stronger communities. Our dedicated team provides personalized service, ensuring that you're not just a number, but a valued member of our community. With our cutting-edge online banking platform, you can manage your finances with ease, tracking your expenses and achieve your savings goals, all at your fingertips. Visit us at one of our local branches today. Guarantee Bank, your bridge to a stronger future. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
When planning your next convenience store restock or special event extravaganza, remember that Big Penguin Ice Senatobia Ice LLC is your go-to source for all things ice. We are more than ready to take care of your cooling needs. Our services include top-of-the-line refrigerated truck and trailer rentals, as well as merchandiser rentals to help you display your products in style. We offer both 7-pound and 20-pound bags, perfect for filling coolers or satisfying your customer demand. Give us a call at your convenience or drop us a message on Facebook. We're excited to chat and eager for the chance to be your trusted ice company. Let's keep it chill together.
Atwood Paint and Supply in Senatobia is your Benjamin Moore paint store and more. Check out their beautiful flooring and wallpaper selection, plus plantation shutters, shades, and blinds too. A proud supporter of Magnolia Heights Athletics. Shop Atwood Paint and Supply on North Front Street.
At Mississippi Land Bank, we know every farming operation or agribusiness is different. From cattle to cotton, tractors to timber, feed to fertilizer. That's why when David Gibson was ready to expand his operation, he came to us. For more than 100 years, we've helped farmers like David purchase land, finance the equipment, and grow their business. We understood David's needs because we understand North Mississippi. Mississippi Land Bank. This is your place.
Senatobia's Atwood Paint and Supply is your trusted destination for home improvement needs. As a locally owned and family-operated business with 2 decades of residential and custom home building expertise, we offer the finest Benjamin Moore paints and stains and specialized products. Beyond paint, we offer a selection of flooring, wallpaper, custom-made shutters, blinds, and shades. Our unwavering commitment to customer service ensures your next home improvement project is a breeze. Discover the difference of Benjamin Moore paints at Senatobia's Atwood Paint and Supply today.
Don't sleep with a leak. Call Vintage Plumbing Company today. Proudly serving North Mississippi for over 20 years. Licensed, reliable, and always ready to serve. Contact Chris Bursai at 901-848-7562. When plumbing problems strike, trust the experts at Vintage Plumbing Company, LLC. For over 20 years, Vintage Plumbing has offered quality, reliable service across Tate and DeSoto County. Whether it's a small leak or a big repair, their licensed team is ready to serve you. Call Chris Bursai today at 901-848-7562. And remember their slogan, don't sleep with a leak. Vintage Plumbing Company, proud supporter of your Magnolia Heights Chiefs.
Since 1986, TDL Contractors has delivered excellence in commercial, healthcare, education, and agricultural projects. With unlimited licenses in Mississippi, Tennessee, and Arkansas, there's only one choice, TDL Contractors. Visit TDL Contractors today.
Building a new home or renovating? Discover everything you need at your Benjamin Moore store in Senatobia. Atwood Paint and Supply is ready to help you with all the finishings of your home. Custom decorating, expert color matching and design help. They feature window coverings, plantation shutters, shades, and blinds, as well as all types of flooring, from selection to installation. And Atwood has a great selection of wallpaper too. Shop local at Atwood Paint and Supply for Benjamin Moore Paint and more in the heart of Senatobia across from City Hall on North Front.
When it comes to construction, experience matters. For 39 years, TDL Contractors has built its reputation on a solid foundation of quality and trust. Whether it's new construction or renovation, commercial, healthcare, education, or agriculture, TDL has expertise to get the job done right. With unlimited license across Mississippi, Tennessee, and Arkansas, TDL is ready to handle projects of any size. Reach out to Benjamin Hamilton today at 662-893-3000 or online at tdlcontractors.com. That's TDL Contractors, because there's no substitute for quality.
Cade CPA firm proudly supports Magnolia Heights Athletics. If you're feeling overwhelmed by your accounting and tax situation, rest assured that Cade CPA firm is here to help. Our accounting, tax compliance, and tax strategy services are customized to meet the unique needs of each individual and family business client, providing peace of mind and empowering growth towards your goals. Reach out to us at 662-867-0215 or visit www.cadecpafirm.com to learn more. Go Chiefs!
Got a leak? Don't lose sleep. Call Vintage Plumbing Company today. Proudly serving North Mississippi for over 20 years. Licensed, reliable, and always ready. Call 901-848-7562. Don't sleep with a leak.
No matter what's around the corner, we'll be there. That's why Farm Bureau Insurance has been a trusted name for over 70 years. You deserve more. You deserve a promise.
For nearly 40 years, TDL Contractors has proven one thing: there's no substitute for quality. For new builds to renovations, they've got you covered. Call 662-893-3000 or visit tdlcontractors.com.
As a hometown bank, Bank First is proud to offer top-notch banking products with perks that support local businesses and people who support their communities. We believe our towns, no matter the size, deserve the best products and the best customer service, an experience we all deserve. We're hometown banking at its best. Do you bank with us? You should.
We understand how important it is to have transportation you can rely on. So no matter what the road ahead brings, we'll be there, offering you and your family the support that's made Farm Bureau Insurance a trusted name for over 70 years. You deserve more. You deserve a promise.
At Mississippi Land Bank, we know every farming operation or agribusiness is different. From cattle to cotton, tractors to timber, feed to fertilizer. That's why when David Gibson was ready to expand his operation, he came to us. For more than 100 years, we've helped farmers like David purchase land, finance the equipment, and grow their business. We understood David's needs because we understand North Mississippi. Mississippi Land Bank, this is your place. At Mississippi Land Bank, we know that crops aren't the only thing that grow in North Mississippi. Families grow too. That's why when the Fullwoods found the perfect place for their growing family, they turned to us. For more than 100 years, Mississippi Land Bank has helped families finance new homes or refinance existing ones. For the Fullwoods, that means a new place to make memories. We know because North Mississippi is our home too. Mississippi Land Bank, this is your place.
Looking for the best deal on heavy equipment? Since 2015, Five Star Equipment and Auction Company has been the first choice for buying or selling, from skid steers for weekend projects to big machines for your business. They've got what you need. Located at 1931 Industrial Park Road, Sardis, Mississippi. Their mission is simple: build relationships, save you money, and get you back to work fast. Call them today at 662-707-0070 or visit 5starequipmentco.com. 5 Star Equipment and Auction Company. Buy, sell, trade every day.
Our multi-doctor mixed animal hospital has been providing quality animal care and exceptional service to our clients since 1998. We strive to offer the best possible care for your pets, as our goal is to ensure their overall health and well-being. With our experienced team of veterinarians, we have established ourselves as a trusted and reliable veterinary practice that you can count on to care for your four-legged friends. We look forward to continuing to serve our community for many years to come. Go Chiefs! 5 Star Equipment and Auction is the fastest growing full-time, full-service auction and equipment dealer in the Southeast. In business since 1988, 5 Star prides itself on getting you top dollar for your used equipment. With a permanent auction lot, we have the space and facility you need for heavy loading and storage. Lifts and loading docks are ready to maximize efficiency. 5 Star Equipment and Auction has what you need between quarterly auctions, retailing dozers, skid steers, excavators, tractors, and more daily. With experience in heavy machinery, 5 Star can handle the logistics of getting equipment hauled safely and quickly. Whether you're in the market to replace or upgrade or interested in sellouts and liquidations, 5 Star has the experience and expertise to getting you.
All right, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to South Walton High School here in Santa Rosa, Florida, as your Magnolia Heights Chiefs are getting set to take on the Hewitt-Trussville Huskies. Jake Long-Winscott here with you on a overcast afternoon here from Santa Rosa. Caden Prestage drawing the start on the mound this afternoon. And his outfield will look like this. We'll get it to you quickly. Michael Fudge, Jack Price, and Carter Drumheller from left to right in the outfield. Around the horn on the infield, Cole Prosek, Christian Doty, Trey Miller getting his first start this afternoon, and Brennan Overstreet at first base. Here's the first pitch from Prestige, in there for a called strike, and we're underway. Coach Scott, good travels yesterday.
It was nice. Coach McMahon drove the whole way, and I enjoyed it.
So we are at a ball and a strike here. Here's the 1-1 from Prestige. Swing and a miss through a changeup, strike 2. So it is breezy. Yeah. Luckily for most of the pitchers, it's blowing out to right, which is the deepest part of this ballpark. It's only 295 to left. And thought about going, does not. Kind of even up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. It is 375 to center, and it is 318 to be exact down the right field line. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So Caden Prestige gets things going with a strikeout. Hewitt-Trussville, the number 2 ranked team in the state of Alabama, according to PBR. They are second behind Hoover High.
Yeah, so yesterday we went to that indoor, and Caden threw a little bullpen, and he looked really, really locked in yesterday.
Well, the thing about it is, and here's the first pitch, the second batter in there for a strike, his velocity was back in his outing last week in Madison. And so if he can be in this mid-80s range, that's in there for a strike too. If he can be in this mid-80s range with his all-speed pitches, he can be very, very deadly. Here's the 0-2. Good waist fastball there for giving the hitter something to think about. So the count's 1-2. We'll see if he goes soft away here. And he does. Swing and a miss. Pratt will have to complete the putout. He applies the tag. So 2 up, 2 down, both via the strikeout.
Yep.
And Caden Prestige off to a fantastic start here this afternoon.
So much for the Sunshine State today, huh, Jake?
Yeah. It's chilly.
It's a long sleeve weather day.
It is chilly.
And tomorrow, I think, when we start, it's going to be like 41.
I'm not quite prepared for it. Breaking ball in there for a called strike, and Prestige has all 3 pitches working here in the early going. Good fastball down and away, strike 2.
Yeah, he's doing a good job just coming in, throwing strikes.
Breaking ball, strike 3 called, and Caden Prestige strikes out the side to get us going today. And that is what you had hoped to see from the senior. Several times this year, he struggled at times. He's had some tough luck behind him defensively. But there's his best first inning of the year so far. And we will head to the bottom of the Bank first inning here from the SoWall Showdown. Magnolia Heights will send the top of their order to the plate in a 0-0 baseball game.
Don't sleep with a leak. Call Vintage Plumbing Company today. Proudly serving North Mississippi for over 20 years. Licensed, reliable, and always ready to serve. Contact Chris Bursai at 901-848-7562. Need heavy equipment? 5-Star Equipment and Auction Company has you covered. From skid steers to heavy machinery, they'll get you back to work fast. Call them today, 662-707-0070.
Building a new home or renovating? Discover everything you need at your Benjamin Moore store in Senatobia. Atwood Paint and Supply is ready to help you with all the finishings of your home. Custom decorating, expert color matching and design help. They feature window coverings, plantation shutters, shades and blinds, as well as all types of flooring, from selection to installation. And Atwood has a great selection of wallpaper too. Shop local at Atwood Paint and Supply for Benjamin Moore Paint and More in the heart of Senatobia, across from City Hall on North Front.
Got a leak? Don't lose sleep. Call Vintage Plumbing Company today. Proudly serving North Mississippi for over 20 years. Licensed, reliable, and always ready. Call 901-848-7562. Don't sleep with a leak.
We understand how important it is to have transportation you can rely on. So no matter what the road ahead brings, we'll be there, offering you and your family the support that's made Farm Bureau Insurance a trusted name for over 70 years. You deserve more. You deserve a promise.
Welcome to Community Pharmacy.
All right, welcome back. Bottom of the first, Christian Doty leading it off for the Chiefs. Doty is hitting last check over 500. Need to pull up those stats. Thank you, Griff Hill. Get those to you just here in a second. And while we got a pause in the action, 526. Prosick and Doty at the top of the order. Doty 526, Prosick 524. And the first pitch is called a ball low, so Christian Doty is ahead in the count, 1 ball and no strikes. We're going to try to get some info for the Huskies pulled up here. Breaking ball in there for a strike, and we're even up at 1-1. So Hewitt-Trussville's 9-0 on the year. Big wins over Oxford High out of Alabama, Coleman, traditional power, and Gardendale. This one's hit to right, but should get out of play. And it does. Doty down in the count, 1 ball and 2 strikes.
So, Jake, the pitcher for Trussville, his name is Jace Riggin. He's a Florida State commit. He's going to be about 90. He's going to top out about 92. He's going to sit about 90. So they, according to Prep Baseball.
There you go. So Riggins, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
He's got a changeup, curveball, slider.
And he goes with the all-speed pitch there. We're even up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. So you come to events like this to see the best, and the Chiefs are once again seeing the best when it comes to Hewitt-Trussville.
6'2", 200-pound senior. Plays for the East Coast Sox in the summer.
2-2 breaking ball is going to hit right over our head and remain 2 balls and 2 strikes. Yes, so Jace, am I saying that right? Jace Riggins?
Yeah, Jace.
So they've got him listed as a junior on their roster, but you're saying he's a senior?
2027, so yeah, but he's
fastball hit sharply to the shortstop, but it's secured for the first out. 1 up, 1 down.
He must be a guy that they reclassified because he's 18.
Very possible.
18, 5 months old as a junior. He is a junior, yeah. I just saw the 18 and assumed.
Yep. So here's Cole Prosick, team leader in home runs, team leader in RBIs, and just off of Doty's pace in average. And something off speed is down in low, ball 1. Prosick really put this team on his back on Saturday in the championship game in Madison with a 2-home-run day. This after he had gone 6 complete that morning against Thompson on the mound. And that pitch misses low, 2-0. I detoured through the Gulf Coast, Mississippi Gulf Coast on the way down here. Somebody asked me how I would describe Prosick. I said alpha. It's the only way to describe him. Here's the 2-0. And it's up and called a ball, 3-0.
Yeah, they're not giving him anything he can really hit right now. They've done their homework.
No doubt. Here comes the 3-0. See if it green lights. And the courtesy strike is given on something look down and out, so it's 3-1. The Huskies might have rather him walk, just to be honest.
Yeah.
3-1 pitch coming here. Challenges him up, and it's ball 4. So Quincy Pratt will come to the plate. Pratt been battling a hip issue. Is hitting .387. He's got 6 RBIs to his credit and 2 long balls.
Jake, I was telling Coach McMahon before, I said the bleachers are packed, but it's not a lot of fans, it's a lot of scouts.
Yeah. I would put the number right around 50 plus professional scouts here, plus good contingent of folks from prep baseball. And breaking ball's low, 1-0. Go ahead and apologize now. Allergy season is alive and well here on the coast, and so if I struggle at times, I'm going to just apologize now.
It's okay. Last year I was pretty down and out down here.
Yeah. 1-0 jam job. If it's fair to hit, it's a foul ball. It almost got over the first baseman's head. Yeah, we had a good commentary rotation last year with me and you and Shaker, and then you ended up being sick, and it was just a lot of me and Shaker.
Yeah. Y'all had to tell me who won that game. I was out.
So it's a 1-1 count to Pratt. Prosick telling Prestige on deck to get ready to hit the fastball. Here comes the 1-1. There is a fastball. It's hit sharply to the second baseman. He bobbles it, can only go to first, and he does for the second out.
Yeah, Quincy looks like he's still struggling a little bit with running.
Yeah, it's amazing that running's the only thing that bothers him. He's pitched, he's caught, he's hit some doubles. He's done a little bit of everything with this hip issue. The only thing he struggles to do is run as well as he normally does. So here's Caden Prestige. Got his average above 300 with a good performance last week in Madison. Singer swings it from the left side, and as we mentioned, handling the pitching duties here in game number 1 of the Sowall Showdown. And it's off the end of the bat, foul down the third base line. Prestige does not have, 4 RBIs on the year. He doesn't have a home run. Thought he had one on Saturdays. It hit off the center field wall there in Madison. 4 RBIs to the senior. He's down in the count, no balls and a strike here. Fastball. Catcher doesn't do a good job of catching it, but it catches the knee.
Yeah.
So it's 0-2 to Prestige. I think it was a strike. Catcher just really struggled.
Yeah.
Looked like it had some sink and arm side run to it. Of course, we'll try to have you an outfield camera tomorrow. You can see some of these live arms in this event. 0-2. He's able to spoil it, fouling off. Tomorrow, Trinity Christian out of Jacksonville, top 5 team in the country. Been debating if it's 12 or 15 Division I signees and commits. I'll have to pull that graphic back up.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Not bad. This event quickly becoming one of the best in the Southeast. Here's the 0-2 again. And it's a waste pitch. Goes to 1-2.
Yeah, me and Coach McMahon were talking on the way down here. I was like, this tournament's quickly become one of the best in the nation. He's like, you got the one in Cary, obviously, and you got the one out in California. And he said this one's probably in the top 5 as far as what teams they bring in.
Yeah. Well, it's a destination spot, so people are going to want to come. A nice facility, well-run event. Here's the 1-2. Long look back at Prosick. He is going, and this one's lined foul over the third base dugout. Prosick was willing to gamble with the lefty in the box.
Hey, Robin, I tried to tell him. You know what he was doing? He was telling me to get it. No, I told him to get it.
So Prestige will see a 1-2 for a second time here from Riggins. And we're going to have an early visit.
Yeah.
Don't know if they think Prosick has something at second or if they are concerned overall about something with Riggins.
Yeah. He's talking to the catcher mainly, though. Yeah, it was a quick little visit, so. So Cole's on second, 2 outs. Preston's at the plate with a 1-2 count.
Can help himself early here, can Caden Prestige, and give the Chiefs an early lead. Long look back. Here comes the 1-2 for a second time. Bouncer. They played him to pull, and the second baseman is there deep in the 4-hole, and that will retire Prestige 4-3. So the Chiefs threaten in the bottom of the first, but cannot push anything across. We've played 1 complete here from South Walton High School. The Huskies 0, the Chiefs 0. We'll be right back.
Need heavy equipment? 5-Star Equipment and Auction Company has you covered. From skid steers to heavy machinery, they'll get you back to work fast. Call them today, 662-707-0070.
We understand how important it is to have transportation you can rely on. So no matter what the road ahead brings, we'll be there. Offering you and your family the support that's made Farm Bureau Insurance a trusted name for over 70 years. You deserve more. You deserve a promise.
Five-Star Equipment and Auction is the fastest growing full-time, full-service auction and equipment dealer in the Southeast. In business since 1988, Five-Star prides itself on getting you top dollar for your used equipment. With a permanent auction lot, we have the space and facility you need for heavy loading and storage. Lifts and loading docks are ready to maximize efficiency. Five-Star Equipment and Auction has what you need between quarterly auctions, retailing dozers, skid steers, excavators, tractors, and more daily. With experience in heavy machinery, Five-Star can handle the logistics of getting equipment hauled safely and quickly. Whether you're in the market to replace or upgrade or interested in sellouts and liquidations, Five-Star has the experience and expertise to getting you top dollar.
When plumbing problems strike, trust the experts at Vintage Plumbing Company, LLC. For over 20 years, Vintage Plumbing has offered quality, reliable service across Tate and DeSoto County.
All right, top of the second inning, 4-5-6, due up for the Huskies of Hewitt-Trussville. And first pitch misses low from Prestige. And this is Hudson Mitchell.
Hudson Mitchell is he's their other pitcher, sophomore, and he is a Alabama commit.
Backdoor breaker. Ooh, goodness. Caught a lot of the plate there. Count moves to 2-1.
Yeah, Quincy turned around and asked him where it missed.
This one's hit well to right. The wind is pushing it. Drumheller's at the track. Now he's retreating even more. It's a pop-up deep to right field. And 1 up, 1 down here in the top of the second. Ball was not hit well but the wind, emphasize the D there, pushes it all the way out. So with 1 away, here is the number 5 hitter in the Husky lineup, Taylor Alfano. And there's a strike.
Jake, you're going to have to do most of the talking. I'm eating a donut.
Yeah, we had some offered to us from Mr. Overstreet. Swing and a miss. And a change up there. 0-2.
Nothing like the donut hole down here.
And this one's hit well to right center field. Drumheller is there as the wind pushed it right back to him. But there's the first barrel of the day for the Huskies. And it's 2 up, 2 down. But again, that ball was hit well. The only reason it was not an extra base hit was because the wind pushed it back to Drumheller.
How's Wind Network going over here?
That's awesome. So here's Andrew Walker. First pitch swinging.
Oh, what is going on?
Some special alums showing up here behind us. So, spring break will do it to you. Here's the 0-1 called strike. So it's 0-2. Prestich one pitch away from ending the second. It's going to be a tough play for Prestich off the mound. He gloves it. The throw's a little low, but Overstreet is there, and that'll do it for the top of the second. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody was left after 1.5. The Chiefs and Huskies are still tied at 0.
Need heavy equipment? 5-Star Equipment and Auction Company has you covered. From skid steers to heavy machinery, they'll get you back to work fast. Call them today, 662-707-0070.
We understand how important it is to have transportation you can rely on. So no matter what the road ahead brings, we'll be there, offering you and your family the support that's made Farm Bureau Insurance a trusted name for over 70 years. You deserve more. You deserve a promise.
Five-Star Equipment and Auction is the fastest growing full-time, full-service auction and equipment dealer in the Southeast. In business since 1988, Five-Star prides itself on getting you top dollar for your used equipment. With a permanent auction lot, we have the space and facility you need for heavy loading and storage. Lifts and loading docks are ready to maximize efficiency. Five-Star Equipment and Auction has what you need between quarterly auctions, retailing dozers, skid steers, excavators, tractors, and more daily. With experience in heavy machinery, Five-Star can handle the logistics of getting equipment hauled safely and quickly. Whether you're in the market to replace or upgrade or interested in sellouts and liquidations, Five-Star has the experience and expertise to getting you top dollar.
When plumbing problems strike, trust the expert.
All right, Brandon Overstreet getting things started here in the bottom of the second for the Chiefs. He swings at a breaking ball, 0-1.
Yeah, Brandon went after the first pitch right there. Just swung over the top of it.
And swings to a fastball there, 0-2, so a good mix there. Plus breaking ball with a low 90s fastball to back it up. And Overstreet down in the count, no balls and 2 strikes. Comes the 0-2. He's able to spoil that one. Overstreet with a couple of big knocks in Madison last week. And his average is up about 30 points. And that fastball ran back over the plate, it looked like from our angle, but maybe a little bit too far in.
Yeah,
1-2.
1-2, yeah, even 1-2.
Breaking ball in the dirt, swings, misses, and the put out is completed. 2-3 for the first out.
Jack Price coming to the plate now. Jack, I was looking at the stats yesterday on the way here. He's batting. He's got the 3rd highest average on the team. Jack's done a good job this year.
Well, that's what I told Chris the other night. I was like, he's really the one to me, 0-1. And it's not because he had a bad year last year. It's just simply this year it's been taken to another level.
Right.
Like he's the one that seems to always be in the middle of it this year.
He always finds that key base hit at the right time.
Yep. And in there for a called strike, so we're even at 1 ball and a strike. Thought he had a home run last week in Madison as well.
Yeah, just missed it.
Carter Drumheller stands on deck. This was hit to the shortstop. It'll be a tough play the way Price moves. The throw was a little low, but the first baseman picks it out. It's 2 up, 2 down.
So Drummond coming to the plate now.
The junior outfielder has started every day so far for the Chiefs, hitting .286. First pitch swinging there, 0-1.
check him. Said he did.
It's 0-2 now to Drumheller. And he swings at the slider there. So the North Alabama signee and the Florida State signee are going pitch for pitch here through 2 as Magnolia Heights and Hewitt-Trussville are tied at 0. We'll be right back.
Need heavy equipment? 5-Star Equipment and Auction Company has you covered. From skid steers to heavy machinery, they'll get you back to work fast. Call them today, 662-707-0070.
We understand how important it is to have transportation you can rely on. So no matter what the road ahead brings, we'll be there, offering you and your family the support that's made Farm Bureau Insurance a trusted name for over 70 years. You deserve more. You deserve a promise.
Five-Star Equipment and Auction is the fastest-growing, full-time, full-service auction and equipment dealer in the Southeast. In business since 1988, Five-Star prides itself on getting you top dollar for your used equipment. With a permanent auction lot, we have the space and facility you need for heavy loading and storage. Lifts and loading docks are ready to maximize efficiency. Five-Star Equipment and Auction has what you need between quarterly auctions, retailing dozers, skid steers, excavators, tractors, and more daily. With experience in heavy machinery, Five-Star can handle the logistics of getting equipment hauled safely and quickly. Whether you're in the market to replace or upgrade or interested in sellouts and liquidations, Five-Star has the experience.
All right, top of the third we go. 7-8-9 due up for the Huskies of Hewitt-Trussville. And first pitch swinging is Blake Bales. Fouls it off. 0-1.
So Blake Bales, as far as I can see on most of their stats and everything, he's kind of been their closer guy.
Shows bunt here, and it's a good one. Prestige will have to be athletic off the mound. Throws a strike to first, and it's 1 up, 1 down. Here in the top of the third.
So Preston's pops off the mound that time. Does a good job. First pitch just misses apparently. So quick 2-0 hole.
This is the furthest that Prestige has been down to a hitter to this point. And it's now 3-0. And this hitter is Braylon Towns. 3-0. Taking all the way for a strike, 3-1.
Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Evens it up. Brings it to full. Comes all the way back. Pitch on his way. Oh, just misses ball 4.
Pratt started to throw it around, but instead it's a walk. So the Huskies with their first base runner of the afternoon. That matches the one base runner that Magnolia Heights has to this point through 2 frames.
Yep, both by walks.
So the way they've shown a couple of bunts here early, wonder if the Huskies will hit and run at some point.
Yeah. Walk. Precious comes set to the belt, pitch on its way, ball stays high for ball 1.
See if Prestige can induce a ground ball. The Chiefs have turned a couple of double plays to this point in 26, and that's basically 5 in a row Prestige has missed. It's 0-2 now, or excuse me, 2-0.
I dare to say, Jake, I think we've played on turf more than we've played on grass this year.
This is Hunter Futrell. Yeah, at these bigger events, all 5 games in 5-2 out in Dallas. We're on turf, and this one will be guaranteed 3 on turf here as we play all 3 games here at South Walton High. Here comes the 2-0, and
misses
borderline pitch called a ball. So Prestige has fallen behind 3-0 to the last 2 hitters. See what happens here as the lineup will turn over. And wow, all of a sudden the zone has disappeared. Prestige is wanting to know where it was. Coach McMinn wanting to know where it was, and a really good zone through 2 frames has just disappeared. Of course, we're at an angle. You may see at home that those pitches are missing. And we've got a courtesy runner for the top of the order for the Huskies. So Hewitt-Trussville, as we mentioned this year, they're 9-0 with some big wins. Some of them have been pretty high scoring, a couple have not.
Yeah, we've got one common opponent, which is James Clemens. They beat James Clemens 2-0.
So this is the pitcher Riggins in the top of the order. Here comes the 1-0. And that one misses. And it's 2-0. And Coach Hunter Lacefield's asking for time to go try to slow things down as Caden Prestige is visibly frustrated, and so is Quincy Pratt behind the plate. The zone has just disappeared, and just 360 some odd days ago when it disappeared on the Chiefs last time they were here, it was a walk-off grand slam hit by IMG. So we'll have to pitch through it here if you're Prestige.
So Prestige just kind of takes a deep breath out there. This the gray skies have kind of parted ways. The sun's come out now.
Yep. So Riggins with a chance to help his own cause here, heading the count 2-0. All speed pitch called a strike. It's 2-1 now. And here would be a good action count if the Huskies elect to do it. 2-1.
It was the same spot, wasn't it, Jake?
I'm just going to clear my throat and not try to sound too homerish. But, yeah, it was a good pitch. So it's 3-1 now. And Riggins is in a +2 count. Here with a chance to do some damage. And it's ball 4, and Prestige has walked them loaded, but has been all around the zone. Here in the top of the third.
It's just like Coach McMahon just said, we're one pitch away right here from getting out of this. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Way to start him off there, 0-1.
See if Prestige can induce a ground ball here from Cole Duckett. He actually shows bunt with the bases loaded and fouls it off. So the Chiefs will take that help there. K-O-A-L.
Cole with a K?
Yeah, Cole Duckett.
Maybe he'll add another K right here to his name.
I'm fortunate enough to have a son. That might be what I go with. That's a good one.
Yeah.
All one. And Duckett, his front foot's already out of the box. We'll see if the home plate umpire catches it. Coach McMahon has said something. And Now the next two pitches, once we were ahead 0-2, have missed, and we're even at 2-2. So Prestige needs to make a pitch here. They are loaded. And this one's popped up. Doty is under it. They're going to call infield fly. And that'll be the second out.
Yeah, big out right there.
So they're still loaded for Cale McIntosh.
Cale with a K or C?
No, with a C.
Okay.
With a C. No more.
Like
more
the salad?
Ks.
Kale like the salad?
No.
I think that's with a K.
That is with a K.
And it's disgusting. So base runner coming in for Trussville.
Yeah, going to run for Riggins at first. McIntosh was a strikeout victim earlier. Breaking ball. Oh, goodness. Man, we've got a ball. Here comes the 1-0. And we've got another ball. Goodness. And the zone getting ever so tighter here in the top of the third. Fastball. The worst pitch of the at-bat called a strike. It's 2-1.
Yeah, it's got to be playing with Caden's mind a little
No
bit,
doubt.
too.
Another breaking ball in there for a strike. We're back even at 2-2. So good job coming back, Prestige. We'll see if he can finish it off here. Here comes the 2-2. This one's hit well to center, but right at Price, and that'll do it. Prestige has to work around the damage, but he is able to do just that. And after 2.5, there's no score between Hewitt-Trussville and Magnolia Heights. We'll be right back after this.
For 2 decades, Vintage Plumbing, LLC has been the name you can count on across North Mississippi. Fully licensed by the Mississippi State Board of Contractors, they're committed to quality, reliable, and lasting service. From leaky faucets to urgent repairs, they've got you covered. Call Chris today at 901-848-7562 or email bursiplumbing@gmail.com. Don't wait, because as they say, you don't want to sleep with a leak. Vintage Plumbing Company, proud supporter of the Magnolia Heights Chiefs. Supporter of the Magnolia Heights Chiefs.
Visit the concession stand and try the fried catfish plates provided by Pride of the Pond, U.S. farm-raised catfish, located in Tunica, Mississippi, proudly serving you since 1982. Catfish raised right. Our multi-doctor mixed animal hospital has been providing quality animal care and exceptional service to our clients since 1998. We strive to offer the best possible care for your pets, as our goal is to ensure their overall health and well-being. With our experienced team of veterinarians, we have established ourselves as a trusted and reliable veterinary practice that you can count on to care for your four-legged friends. We look forward to continuing to serve our community for many years to come. Go Chiefs!
Elite Physical Therapy wishes all the players a healthy and successful season. Elite is proud to serve the local community with multiple locations providing superior outpatient physical therapy and sports medicine services. Visit myelitept.com to find a center near you.
At Mississippi Land Bank, we know that crops aren't the only
8-9-1, Leland Weldon, Trey Miller, Christian Doty to hit here in the bottom of the third. As Tom Petty still blares in the background, we'll take it. Ain't no sense in cutting Tom off. Just let it go. Again, worried about the wrong things.
Right.
But no one in the press box is even aware. Fastball in there for a strike. Weldon having a great junior season. 466. And he takes a fastball there for a ball. I'm telling you, with these two pitchers, if that zone gets tight, you're going to see a lot of frustration on both sides.
Yeah.
As Riggins, the Florida State commit, has been pinpoint as well through 2+.
I want to give a shout out to Brandy Malin and Miss Renee King. They're on their way back from Florida, going back home, and they're listening on their car ride back.
1-1. Misses.
Yep. So his zone's kind of shrunk for everybody, Jake.
Yep.
Coach McMahon snuck off over to third base without a helmet on. What if he'll get reprimanded?
It's a good question because we're back in Florida, double first base.
We had his helmet on first.
Here. Yeah, he had it with him. Melendez forgot his. He was telling me pregame. 3-1. Weldon, it's 3-2. And Weldon chased ball 4.
Yep.
1 up, 1 down, and Trey Miller, who is drawing his first start of 2026, been battling a hamstring injury. Had 2 at-bats last weekend in Madison. And the Liberty signee swings it from the left side. Christian Doty on deck. Fastball called a strike on the outside corner. Of course, it was Trey Miller last year that hit the opposite field solo blast that sparked the comeback against South Walton. And he swings through a breaking ball there, 0-2. And just a short time later, Quincy Pratt, his 3-run homer, put the Chiefs up. So Miller down in the count, no balls and 2 strikes. See what he can do here. He spoils it. Remains 0-2. Miller in the lineup for Jet Pratt, who held his own as a freshman. 3-12 in the early going for Pratt. And this one's fouled off. And what that did, when we've all talked about it, first of all, it surprised absolutely no one.
Right.
What it did, Jet actually got his average up to 320, but what it did is it gave you just a whole nother option in left and also in the infield as you go. So this one's hit sharply through the right side, and it's a hit. It'll get all the way to the wall. We'll see if Miller tries to stretch it to a double. He will. And it's a 1-out double for the Chiefs. Miller did not look exceptionally great running right there. It looked like he was still trying to
he's just
be
being
a little
careful.
ginger.
Yeah.
Or running a little gingerly there.
But he gave Coach McMahon 2 thumbs up. Just like that, Jake. Just like, you and I were talking about the break. That's just like having another leadoff hitter in the 9-hole.
Yep. As that is leadoff is where he spent most of 25, and that was a championship team. And so Miller, with his first hit of 26, is an extra base hit, and he's in scoring position for Christian Doty. Doty, as we mentioned, his first at bat, 15 RBIs coming into today, leading the team at 526. The Ole Miss signee with the chance to put the Chiefs up, and he hits this one well to right. The right fielder's retreating. He's at the wall. He catches it. Miller tags and will coast into third. And there will be a runner.
That is a real live jet flying over right now.
What'd you say? So, Cole Prosek will swing it now. Prosek leads this team in home runs, leads this team in RBIs, and also in doubles, I believe.
And all 200 scouts are here, have their cameras up.
Yeah, he's 1 double ahead of Doty.
Yeah.
He's got 6 homers so far.
He's got, what is it, 26 RBIs?
28 now.
20. Did he make a U-turn?
Here comes the 2-0. And it's 3-0.
Yeah, they haven't given Cole anything to hit all day. So I wonder, just like you said earlier, I wonder if Coach Mack could give him the green light on 3-0 right here.
I'm going to say yes.
Yeah.
And it's ball 4, and they'll be at the corners for Pratt.
Yeah, nothing. They're not giving him anything he can hit at all.
So Quincy Pratt, 0 for 1 on the afternoon. Will hit with runners at the corners here.
Think we take off here?
At some point.
Yeah.
Don't know when, but at some point we will. .387, 6 RBIs, a couple of doubles, a couple of homers. The junior, Ole Miss signee, or excuse me, commit. So used to saying signee. He is a junior. And outside corner called a strike.
And the thing is, we know he can get one out of here. He did it last year.
Yeah, that wind's going to make left a challenge today, but it can happen. 1-0 pitch, long pause from Riggins. It's in the dirt. Prosick thought about it, does not. Count evens up at a ball on the strike.
Uh-oh. I saw a weird thing last night. Last night the catcher threw it back in the IMG game, threw it back and it hit the rubber and bounced all the way back, and the guy from third scored.
IMG in South Walton last night. 5-4 final.
Standing room only.
Breaking ball outside. Pratt didn't like it. He would know as well as anybody if that pitch had been consistently called. And so Pratt down the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes. You were talking about what Prosick run. This is probably the pitch. And now we got a bell ringing. A lot of things and a delayed steal, and they're just going to let Prosick have second. A lot of sounds.
Yeah, lots going on here.
Of course, this week has been, the previous 2 years has been spring break for South Walton High. It is not this year. So, a little change.
They're waiting on better weather. Where do people in Florida go to spring break?
Probably go snow skiing. Here's the 2-2. And Pratt lays off of it, and they will have to deliver a 3-2 pitch to Quincy Pratt. So with first base open, one would assume probably a breaking ball and take your chances with Prestige. If they go fastball, see if Pratt can deposit it into right center. And when breaking ball, he hits it to right, but it's going to hang up for the right fielder. And it's just a couple of steps inside the foul line, and that'll do it for the Chiefs in the bottom of the third. So we move to the top of the fourth. No score between Hewitt-Trussville and Magnolia Heights.
To celebrate State Farm's surprisingly great rates, we gave this song surprisingly great lyrics.
I love that rate on my new ride. State Farm hooked me up and the stars align on both my...
Ricky Price State Farm Agency has been helping people in North Mississippi since 1976 meet their insurance and financial needs. They have been a proud supporter of Magnolia Heights Athletics for 45 years. Call Ricky Price for a quote at 662-562-5623.
Got a leak? Don't lose sleep. Call Vintage Plumbing Company today. Proudly serving North Mississippi for over 20 years. Licensed, reliable, and always ready. Call 901-848-7562. Don't sleep with a leak.
Looking for a contractor you can trust? Since 1986, TDL Contractors has been serving the Mid-South with excellence. With nearly 4 decades of experience, TDL specializes in commercial, industrial, healthcare, educational, and agricultural construction, from ground-up projects to renovations. Backed by unlimited licenses in Mississippi, Tennessee, and Arkansas, TDL is committed to one core belief: there's no substitute for quality. Call Benjamin Hamilton at 662-893-3000 or visit tdlcontractors.com today. That's TDL Contractors, no substitute for quality.
Looking for the best deal on heavy equipment? Since 2015, 5-Star Equipment and Auction Company has been the first choice for buying or selling, from skid steers for weekend projects to big machines for your business. They've got what you need. Located at 1931 Industrial Park.
Is the inning better?
Yep. All right, welcome back.
And we're in the top of the fourth. No score. This is Hudson Mitchell. Called strike there.
Yeah, so we got 4, 5, and 6 for Trussville this inning.
And this one's hit to right. Drumheller's there. And 1 up, 1 down. The Huskies, to their credit, since the first, have barreled a few balls up. but right now
I'm just looking at the screen.
Nothing to show for it. And this is Taylor Alfano. Breaking ball called a strike, 0-1. This one's hit to left center. Fudge and Price collide, and
Price comes down with it.
Fudge is still down. Michael Fudge, the sophomore left fielder, and the junior Price collide. And again, like Coach Scott said, they said Price held on to the ball, so 2 up, 2 down. Fudge drawing only his second start in left field today. Probably can attribute that to just lack of reps.
Yeah, he gave the thumbs up to Coach Mack.
But also, I'm sure Coach Mack is telling him, good rule of thumb, get out of Jack Price's way. Jack has a football mentality everywhere he goes.
Mm-hmm. Surprised he didn't put a juke move on him out there.
So it's 2 up, 2 down, but again, a couple of barrels for the Huskies here in the fourth. And we'll give everyone a chance to return to their respective spots. And Prestige, who needs a quick inning, has gone 2 up, 2 down. See if he can finish it off here.
6-hole hitter coming up.
Yep, Andrew Walker. He takes a breaking ball just a touch low, but the Chiefs get the call there, 0-1. Swings through it there, 0-2. Good pitch.
Yep, Chiefs are 9 o'clock in the morning, 9 o'clock on Saturday, Jake, so 2 more early morning games.
Yep, there will be coffee in my hand for the next 2 days, I can promise you. Here's the 0-2. Tries to triple it up. Good layoff there from Walker.
So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitch on its way.
This time he goes, look like change up there. Again, we're down the first base line, so can't see everything.
2-2 pitch, fouls back.
Challenged him with a fastball there. Early on, no one was around us when, but we've since become a popular destination.
That's right.
Here's the 2-2. He fouls it off.
Just got a piece of it.
So Prestige having to deliver a 2-2 for the 3rd time. Here it comes.
Good pitch.
Just out.
We go full.
Is that us? That's our room?
Strike 3 called, and Walker thought he had a walk, but instead it's strike 3 looking, and Caden Prestige has worked 4 scoreless frames, and we move to the home half of the 4th. The Chiefs coming to the plate in a 0-0 game.
Need heavy equipment? 5-Star Equipment and Auction Company has you covered. From skid steers to heavy machinery, they'll get you back to work fast. Call them today, 662-707-0070.
At Mississippi Land Bank, we know every farming operation or agribusiness is different. From cattle to cotton, tractors to timber, feed to fertilizer. That's why when David Gibson was ready to expand his operation, he came to us. For more than 100 years, we've helped farmers like David purchase land, finance the equipment, and grow their business. We understood David's needs because we understand North Mississippi. Mississippi Land Bank. This is your place.
Our customers are our neighbors. We drive the same streets, shop at the same stores, and root for the same teams. We believe there's something special about serving the people where we live. These communities are our communities. The neighborhoods are our neighborhoods, all full of people and places we care about. At the end of the day, we take pride in doing business down the street, face to face, and where communities connect online. Contact your local Tate County Farm Bureau insurance agent. 662-562-8240.
At Mississippi Land Bank, we know that crops aren't the only thing that.
Caden Preston's leading it off for the Chiefs here in the bottom of the fourth. He takes ball one from Riggins. See if the pitcher can have his own calls here in a 1-0. And it's called a ball, and he's ahead 2 balls and no strikes. And it's 3-0. So now Riggins will have to come all the way back against his counterpart.
Yep. So I had Melissa back home listening. She's out at work.
Taking all the way in there for a strike. (3-1). And Prestige fouls it straight back, but it was ball 4. The senior frustrated with himself, and so is Chris McMahon, because it was a leadoff base runner.
Yep.
Awaiting the Chiefs. Had he taken it? Let's see what he does here with the payoff. And there's ball 4, just a pitch later. So the Chiefs will take it.
And the good thing is we got a speedy guy on base.
Yeah, generally what we've done is let the pitcher or catcher get to second this year before we go with the courtesy or 2 outs before Lamar stands ready. But again, it looks like they're going to let Prestige run till at least second. Here's Brand Overstreet, 0 for 1. Couple of sacrifice bunts to his credit in 26, and he squares early. Third baseman doesn't crash. Brand pops it up. Luckily, the catcher was a little slow finding it, 0-1. So, see if the bunt stays on here in an 0-1 or if McMahon elects to go to the hit and run. And he squares early. And it's bunted back to the pitcher. They'll try to go to second to get Prestige, and he is safe.
So good job by Brand.
Yeah, it was a situation where the pitcher did what he was supposed to do, but.
So now does Jack do the same thing?
I would think so. I would think you're going to let Jack.
Especially with his speed.
Bunt here.
Got to bunt it down to the third baseline, let that third baseman crash.
So Price. Another one was some, I think 3 sacrifice bunts to his credit, but one was actually a hit because he got it to the third baseman a week ago. Price 4-10 coming into this afternoon. Junior outfielder squares early. And it's high for ball 1.
Say hey to Meg and Doug back in Sardis.
Price squares. Riggins with a couple looks back at Prestige, who's still running, and he fouls this one off. So we're going to even up at 1-1. Yeah, we get a lot of viewership on the day games.
Yeah.
If we could just ride around and play baseball all the time, I think our viewership would reach about 500,000 people.
Well, for the spring, we mostly do.
1-1. The junior squares once again. And he pops it up, so it's 1-2 now.
Yeah, gets out of play, though.
So
it's going to be forced to go with it now. I don't know. Was it J.A. we were playing the other night and the guy bunted with 2 strikes?
Yes. Yes.
I was like, he's got to be real confident in his bunting skills.
So third baseman still in on the grass thinking he might. First baseman's behind Overstreet. 1-2 from Riggins. Fastball up. It gets away. Overstreet thought that Prestige ran, and we've got a situation. And now Prestige is caught between second and third, and there's nothing you can do. As Overstreet, base running blunder is going to cost the Chiefs a golden opportunity. Prestige gave it 2 hard steps, but then Overstreet never looked again.
Yeah, he just took off.
So now it's a 2-2 count to Price. And Riggins can potentially ride that momentum and get out of this frame. But he'll have to get through Price and Drumheller to do it.
Is it 1 out?
Yes, there's now 1 out, 2-2 to Jack Price. And Jack swings through an elevated fastball, and now it's quickly 2 away. And Drumheller, who has had big moments at times this year, hitting .286, has 7 RBIs. I believe 4 of those 7, however, have come with 2 outs. But how quickly the inning can change.
Yeah.
First and second, nobody out. Now a runner at second with 2 out. And Drumheller at the plate, already 0 for 1. Breaking ball, misses outside, 1-0.
Ball.
So we'll see if Drumheller sits on a fastball here, see if Riggins doubles the breaking ball up or gives him a firm one. He does go with the breaking ball again, and it's even at 1 ball and 1 strike. So, sent a couple of guys back to the radar gun. They said it's not on at all back there, so not 100% sure what Riggins has been today.
The wind kind of picks back up a little bit.
1-1. He triples up an all-speed pitch.
Misses. 2-1.
Felt like I heard somebody at the Hewitt-Trussville dugout yell "step off," but Riggins did not, and ends up delivering a ball. So Riggins now sets. 2-1 pitch coming. And he goes again with an off-speed pitch. Drumheller can't lay off, and it's 2-2. So now Riggins 1 pitch away from putting all the momentum in that third base dugout.
Yep, Carter needs to come through right here. Get on.
Here's the 2-2.
Wrecking ball.
Hit sharply to third, and it gets by the third baseman. Carter Drumheller has done it again. Overstreet rounds third. He heads for home. He is safe. And the Chiefs are on top. 1-0. Carter Drumheller delivers once again for the Chiefs. And it'll be a 1-0 baseball game. Again, unofficially, I think that's 5 of his 8 RBIs with 2 outs.
Yep. Bram was going to score from second.
Yeah.
So Leland Weldon coming to the plate now with 2 outs. Nobody on for the Chiefs. Oh.
And Drumheller running all the way. A little blinded thanks to the gallery that has formed around us. What did you owe, if you don't
He
mind?
swung.
Okay. All right.
Did they call it a strike?
I think everyone in the park is asking that exact same question.
The ball was overhead, like he swung like.
And it was 0-1.
Yeah.
So Leland Weldon Again, over 400 for the year. And now with Drumheller standing at second, can pick up his 11th RBI of the year if anything can find some outfield grass. And Riggins looks a little concerned about Drumheller. And now Weldon steps out as well. So you use the wristbands for offense and defense, it looks like.
Yeah.
Do the Huskies, as Riggins was reading his belt there. Here comes the 0-1. And that's up, 1-1. Trey Miller stands on deck should Weldon reach. Miller has already doubled in this game. It was his first hit of the year.
Riggins is at this will be his 74th pitch.
Breaking ball hit well to short, and the shortstop's able to
just smother it.
Keep it on the infield, and they will be at the corners for Miller.
We've been calling him Riggins the whole time. It's just there's no S. It's not a plural name. Just Riggin.
Riggin.
Yeah, Riggan.
Riggan. So they'll be at the corners for Miller. We'll step aside here on Chief TV. After this mound conference, we'll be right back. Chiefs on top now 1-0 here in the bottom of the fourth.
Need heavy equipment? 5-Star Equipment and Auction Company has you covered. From skid steers to heavy machinery, they'll get you back to work fast. Call them today, 662-707-0070.
At Mississippi Land Bank, we know every farming operation or agribusiness is different. From cattle to cotton, tractors to timber, feed to fertilizer. That's why when David Gibson was ready to expand his operation, he came to us. For more than 100 years, we've helped farmers like David purchase land, finance the equipment, and grow their business. We understood David's needs because we understand North Mississippi. Mississippi Land Bank. This is your place.
Our customers are our neighbors. We drive the same streets, shop at the same stores, and root for the same teams. We believe there's something special about serving the people where we live.
And Trey Miller in the box now with runners at the corners. And Riggin, as Coach Scott told you, we've been putting an S on it. So Riggin will work with Weldon at first, Drumheller at third. Here comes the first pitch to Miller. Something soft and outside. Called a strike. 0-1. Miller's already doubled to right center, so they're going to make him prove he can go the other way with the wind blowing in from left. And he hits a bouncer to first. First baseman puts a paw on it, and that'll do it for the Chiefs in the bottom of the fourth. But they do push one across thanks to the RBI single from Carter Drumheller, and we will move to the fifth. Magnolia Heights 1, Hewitt-Trussville 0. You're watching Chiefs baseball on Chief TV.
Need heavy equipment? 5-Star Equipment and Auction Company has you covered. From skid steers to heavy machinery, they'll get you back to work fast. Call them today, 662-707-0070.
At Mississippi Land Bank, we know every farming operation or agribusiness is different. From cattle to cotton, tractors to timber, feed to fertilizer. That's why when David Gibson was ready to expand his operation, he came to us. For more than 100 years, we've helped farmers like David purchase land, finance the equipment, and grow their business. We understood David's needs because we understand North Mississippi. Mississippi Land Bank. This is your place.
Our customers are our neighbors. We drive the same streets, shop at the same stores, and root for the same teams. We believe there's something special about serving the people where we live. These communities are our communities. The neighborhoods are our neighborhoods, all full of people and places we care about. At the end of the day, we take pride in doing business down the street, face to face, and where communities connect online. Contact your local Tate County Farm Bureau Insurance agent. 662-562.
They do it.
Yep. All right, welcome back. Strike called with Guns N' Roses playing in the background.
And Super Ump just trying to kill the vibe.
Yeah, I mean, they play it in major league games.
Yeah, exactly. Called strike there, 0-2.
Buckled him.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped up foul. Remain 0-2.
This is our third year down here, Jake?
Yes. And I think it's the year 4 of the event.
Yeah. It's gotten bigger every year.
This one misses down in dirt, 1-2. This one's hit foul down the third base line. One thing about the Huskies, they get wide with 2 strikes and are committed to fighting everything off. Good 2-strike approach. This one's hit weakly to short. Doty fields it, throw. Almost pulled over street, but it does not. 1 up, 1 down here in the 5th.
Sun's out, guns out, baby. Still cold, though.
Yeah, it's probably warmer at home today than it is here. Here's Braylon Towns. Fastball called a strike. The Chiefs have had success in this event. Went 2-2 in year number 1, went 2-1 last year. And it's all been about the starting pitching that has helped Magnolia Heights have the success down here. There's only been one real offensive game that I can remember, and that was the comeback against Farragut, Tennessee, in year number 1. 0-2 pitch coming here. Breaking ball, fouls it off.
65.
0-2. And getting another quality start here this afternoon from Caden Prestige. Here's the 0-2 again. Goes more 12-6 there, and it misses.
He was throwing a nasty knuckleball yesterday, too.
Just fooling around. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Pratt applies the tag, and it's 2 up, 2 down. Yeah, you talk about the pitching plan, but now you're in a situation where with Prestige's pitch count so low, did you just say 65?
Yeah.
Coming into that hitter? 65 into the 5th, you could maybe extend him a little bit more if you wanted to. And this one's popped up, and if Trey Miller can secure that one, that's the exact quick inning you needed. So you've gotten 5 scoreless from Caden Prestige, and you could run him back out if you so choose. But the Chiefs will look to add to their 1-0 lead in their half of the 5th inning when we come back with more Chiefs baseball.
Yeah. Top of the lineup
TV.
coming up, right?
Yes.
All right, we'll be back.
At Mississippi Land Bank, we know every farming operation or agribusiness is different. From cattle to cotton, tractors to timber, feed to fertilizer. That's why when David Gibson was ready to expand his operation, he came to us. For more than 100 years, we've helped farmers like David purchase land, finance the equipment, and grow their business. We understood David's needs because we understand North Mississippi. Mississippi Land Bank. This is your place.
Don't sleep with a leak. Call Vintage Plumbing Company today. Proudly serving North Mississippi for over 20 years. Licensed, reliable, and always ready to serve. Contact Chris Bursa at 901-848-7562.
Senatobia's Atwood Paint and Supply is your trusted destination for home improvement needs. As a locally owned and family-operated business with 2 decades of residential and custom home building expertise, we offer the finest Benjamin Moore paints and stains and specialized products. Beyond paint, we offer a selection of flooring, wallpaper, custom-made shutters, blinds, and shades. Our unwavering commitment to customer service ensures your next home improvement project is a breeze. Discover the difference of Benjamin Moore paints at Senatobia's Atwood Paint and Supply today.
Looking for the best deal on heavy equipment? Since 2015, 5-Star Equipment and Auction Company has been the first choice for buying or selling, from skid steers for weekend projects to big machines for your business. They've got what you need. Located at 1931 Industrial Park Road, Sardis, Mississippi. Their mission is simple: build relationships, save you money, and get you back to work fast. Call them today at 662-707-0070 or visit 5starequipmentco.com. 5-Star Equipment and Auction Company. Buy, sell, trade every day.
All right, home half of the fifth, top of the Chiefs order. Christian Doty, Cole Prosek, Quincy Pratt, 1, 2, and 3. And they got the radar gun fixed between innings. So we'll see what Riggin does here in the fifth.
Slider.
Yeah. Saw a couple 87s in his warm-up pitches. We'll see what he does here against Christian Doty.
So the first pitch of this inning, he'll be his 77th pitch, Jake.
And it's 88 on the gun and called a ball. Leighton Whiteside got in my view there. Couldn't tell if it's called a ball or not. And he shows bunt, and it's a good one. A real good one. Oh, and it's just going to go foul. And even the count up at a ball and a strike. But Doty showing his versatility in the box. Lays down a good drag there, and that's exactly where you want it. You want it fair or foul. You don't want it more towards the pitcher.
Yeah. That'd have been on a dirt field. Could have hit a clod of dirt.
Yep.
I don't know if I like those bells here. That would scare me. It kind of sounds like a prison.
Moving to sixth period here in the afternoon.
6 cell block.
And this one's hit well to center. Will it get down? It will. So Christian Doty with a single to start the fifth.
So now you got to kind of pitch to Cole here. You don't want to put him on runners and then put a runner in scoring position. You know?
Yeah. I know, but.
Will they do it?
It's just kind of like Tulane the other night. They were trying to pitch around Ace Reese with the bases loaded, and then they hung a backdoor breaker. Game changed. And this one's hit well to the second baseman. He had it for a moment and then ends up getting by him. So Cole Prosek has now hit balls so hard this year that knocked a shortstop's glove off, and that one maybe broke the second baseman's glove.
Yeah.
And people at home who are probably watching this for the first time think we're kidding, but we're not.
We're not, yeah. He hits them hard.
He literally hit a ball so hard in Texas it knocked the shortstop's glove off. So here is Quincy Pratt.
Got runners at first and second. Coach McMahon talking to Quincy. Melendez talking to the
not 100% sure what that is about.
I don't know.
So now
umpire was talking to Coach Melendez, and Melendez went over and talked to her, probably just chirping. You know how guys are, high school.
I know, but as close as we are, like I
haven't heard anything.
We're 15 feet from our dugout. So Pratt now with 2 on and no one out. We'll see if he squares. Would assume he might. He doesn't. Pitch misses in. 1-0.
His 81st pitch. So he's getting on up there.
Yeah, it was 88 on the gun. So both fastballs we've seen this inning to this point were 88. Still good velocity. And this time the bunt is shown. It's a good one. Pratt will have a chance to beat that out. Unbelievable play by Riggin. Wow. Just as I got out of my mouth, he'd have a chance to beat it out. An unbelievable play by the pitcher.
A full speed Quincy, though?
Yes,
He's there.
Correct.
So we've got runners at second and third. Jake, we've got you got the one dotted. He can't see the screen, so you got first base occupied on this one. There we go.
My bad.
You just cleared all of them.
Oh, did I?
Yeah. So second and third, 1 out. We've come up with a new way to do the scoreboard.
And Caden Prestige takes an all-speed pitch outside.
Yep.
Called a strike. 0-1. Prestige with a chance to help his own cause here. The infield is in. So he needs to lift something to the outfield. And he hits a bouncer to first and just barely foul. That would have been an extra base hit and plated 2. Coach Melendez, he made a point like he thought it was fair, but did not get very animated after the fact.
So 0-2 here on Prestige now. Gotta put it in play somewhere right here.
Prestige now down the count. No balls, 2 strikes. Fastball's able to spoil it. That one 89. So again, most of the fastballs here this inning in that 88 to 90 range.
Yeah, I got to figure at the beginning of the game before 85 pitches, he was probably low 90s.
Yeah. Would agree with that assessment. And Prestige hits a bouncer to first. Doty will chance it, and that'll be another RBI. And Prestige is safe. Oh, my goodness. Oh, the field umpire absolutely butchered that. I don't think he knew the ball was going to first. Prestige he slid, but he was still safe by a step.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. That's the best view of anything we've had all day.
Yeah.
And the Chiefs put up another run and lead this one 2-0. So Caden Prestige able to help his own cause. He's gone 5 scoreless and picks up another RBI. And here's Brand Overstreet, who asked for time and gets it.
Called strike on the first pitch. Going back and looking through at all the just different box scores from who they played and where they played this year, their pitching staff goes deep into the games. They've all thrown over 100 pitches so far this year early on. Looks like there's not going to be much difference today, Jake.
Yep. Overstreet takes that one down low, and the count is 2-1. So Caden Prestige makes it a 2-0 game.
So this will be Riggin 90th pitch.
And swing and a miss. Two coming. Fastball hit to the shortstop. He fields it on the run, throws over in time, and that will do it for the Chiefs in their half of the 5th. But Caden Prestige's ground ball puts the Chiefs up by 2 as we move to the top of the 6th inning.
No matter what's around the corner, we'll be there. That's why Farm Bureau Insurance has been a trusted name for over 70 years. You deserve more. You deserve a promise.
Looking for a contractor you can trust? Since 1986, TDL Contractors has been serving the Mid-South with excellence. With nearly 4 decades of experience, TDL specializes in commercial, industrial, healthcare, educational, and agricultural construction, from ground-up projects to renovations. Backed by unlimited licenses in Mississippi, Tennessee, and Arkansas, TDL is committed to one core belief: there's no substitute for quality. Call Benjamin Hamilton at 662-893-3000 or visit tdlcontractors.com today. That's TDL Contractors, no substitute for quality.
We understand how important it is to have transportation you can rely on. So no matter what the road ahead brings, we'll be there, offering you and your family the support that's made Farm Bureau Insurance a trusted name for over 70 years. You deserve more. You deserve a promise.
When it comes to construction, experience matters. For 39 years, TDL Contractors has built its reputation on a solid foundation of quality and trust. Whether it's new construction or renovation, commercial, healthcare, education, or agriculture, TDL has expertise in
now. Top of the sixth, Caden Prestige back out. A couple of defensive changes for the Chiefs here in the final couple of frames. Cole Prosick has moved behind the plate. Quincy Pratt now stands at third. We are assuming the logic behind that is Quincy may close this one out if needed here this afternoon. Caden Prestige back out, gets a swing on a all-speed pitch there from Riggin. 0-1.
So they're back to the top of their order.
And this one's hit well to center. Price retreating on the horse and secures it for the first down of the inning. That ball was hit well, but it's 1 up, 1 down. It's just been one of those days when Caden's been really on, but also the balls that, to this point, that Hewitt-Trussville has hit hard has been right at somebody.
Yep. Should be Duckett, right?
Yes. Cole Duckett. Cole with a K.
That's right.
Good pitch. And I think if Cole catches that, it might be a strike.
Yeah.
Caden has earned it.
One thing I like about Caden, he works quick.
Yes. Bunt shown, popped up. Prosick with a chance. And couldn't.
Should have dove. I'm kidding.
So they said there was over 200 or 250 scout requests for the tournament.
Yeah.
And there's at least, we said 50 earlier.
There's at least 100 here. Huh?
Yeah, there may be even more than that if some have ventured in. Even more since it started. We got a 1-1 count here. Ooh. And Prosick tries to frame that one. It just misses. So it goes to 2-1. I got to look at the rest of the day, but I think that's IMG that just, no, that's Trinity Christian.
Yeah,
just
Trinity
pulled
Christian
up and left.
I think they play Fort Walton today.
Gotcha. South Walton.
South Walton.
So popped up to right. Drumheller under it. 2 up, 2 down.
I believe you. Whatever you're saying goes right, because I cannot. I'm a listener just like you. I mean, just like the rest of them when it goes to right.
Well, this is a really good spot, but it's not a secret spot.
Hopefully they'll let us leave our stuff here.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Last year, they let us bring it in their. Put it inside their coach's office.
Yeah. First pitch in there for a strike. So Caden Prestige looking for a 3 up, 3 down here in the 6th.
Since we'll be having breakfast with them in the morning.
This is Cale McIntosh. Yes. Another breaking ball. Goodness. Good pitch.
Same spot.
Yeah. So it counts 1-1. Throws the same pitch in the same spot and gets the call the second time. So Caden Prestige 1 pitch away from doing it here in the 6th. Breaking ball fouled over into the Chief dugout. Count remains 1-2. So Prestige with his best start of the year. Not that any of the others have been bad. But this is his best. Strike 3 called on a fastball at 85.
Pumps one up.
Good to see Prestige velocity coming back after being down to start the year. So he has thrown 6 complete. He's only given up a couple hits, no runs to this point. The Chiefs will look to add to their lead in just a moment.
No matter what's around the corner, we'll be there. That's why Farm Bureau Insurance has been a trusted name for over 70 years. You deserve more. You deserve a promise.
Looking for a contractor you can trust? Since 1986, TDL Contractors has been serving the Mid-South with excellence. With nearly 4 decades of experience, TDL specializes in commercial, industrial, healthcare, educational, and agricultural construction, from ground-up projects to renovations. Backed by unlimited licenses in Mississippi, Tennessee, and Arkansas, TDL is committed to one core belief: there's no substitute for quality. Call Benjamin Hamilton at 662-893-3000 or visit tdlcontractors.com today. That's TDL Contractors, no substitute for quality.
We understand how important it is to have transportation you can rely on. So no matter what the road ahead brings, we'll be there, offering you and your family the support that's made Farm Bureau Insurance a trusted name for over 70 years. You deserve more. You deserve a promise.
When it comes to construction, experience matters. For 39 years, TDL Contractors has built its reputation on a solid foundation of quality and trust. Whether it's new construction or renovation, commercial, healthcare, education, or agriculture, TDL has expertise to get the job done right. With unlimited license across Mississippi, Tennessee, and Arkansas, TDL is ready to handle projects of any size. Reach out to Benjamin Hamilton today.
All right, Jack Price leading off the home half of the 6th. Chiefs looking for a little more insurance. As that's called a strike, as Coach Scott pointed out, we have a new pitcher. Blake Bells is a right-hander. He is now on the mound for Hewitt-Trussville. And that fastball there was 84 on the gun. And he's ahead and count to Price. Breaking ball fouled off. And
is that a breaking ball or a changeup?
Well, again, from where we are,
it looked really like.
I just saw depth.
Yeah.
And between Jacob Price, Layton, and Carter Drumheller, it's kind of hard to see everything.
Yeah.
This one's hit sharply to the second baseman. He fields it on the second hop, throws over in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Drummy coming to the plate for the Chiefs, Carter Drumheller. Got a big RBI base hit his last at bat. When his last at bat?
Yes. That was the inning that the Chiefs scored their first run. And he shows bunt, breaking ball gets away from the catcher.
Next pitch, Drummy called a strike. So he kind of bails out of the way there. 1-1.
Another breaking ball swings through it. 1-2.
Yeah.
And he fouls it off.
Yeah, went off the catcher's mask.
What count am I showing? Am I showing 1-2?
You are.
All right. Look at me. This one's hit well to left, and Carter Drumheller with a 2-hit day. And he'll give Weldon the chance to hit with a runner at first. So
yeah, just took what he was given right there and went with it. Busted it through the 6-hole.
Carter with already a stolen base this afternoon. We'll see how Coach McMahon elects to play it with Leland Weldon at the plate. You got an 8-hole hitter hitting over 400 coming into this point of the year.
Looks like they're sending somebody else to the pen now.
And thinking something may be on, get a quick check of Drumheller, who wasted no time stealing second his last time up. Did it on the first pitch. And this was popped up foul. So now would be the count. You might see some action.
Yeah, Coach McMahon giving signs over there now.
Maybe Leland can stay on a breaking ball and drive it through the right side if they go hit and run. Drumheller back in there.
Jake, how long do you have to sit in traffic the other day on Interstate 10?
Long time. comes the 0-1. And it hits Weldon in the head, and they'll be first and second for Miller. I'll put it to you like this. When I called you, I could tell on your location you guys were in Loosedale.
Right.
You got as close as 11 minutes to me before I finally got going. I think y'all stopped a short time after that. So Ford Lamar will officially enter this baseball game and run for Weldon, the designated hitter. And Trey Miller will look for his second hit of the afternoon. Miller with a double, first time up. It was his first hit of 26 as he's been battling the hamstring. And a submarine righty getting set to face the top of the Chiefs' order if we don't have a double play here. Bell sets.
Yeah, taking a while. And
misses low. Good teams can add to leads late.
Yeah.
And we'll see what the Chiefs can do here in the 6th. And if you add a couple, you could easily see Caden Prestige try to close this one out.
Yeah.
All-speed pitch called a strike. That one at 73.
More and more people showing up.
So Miller in a 1-1 count. Down and in. Everyone has a chance to move up 90 feet, and they will, as that was ball 2.
Yep, got a runner at second and third now.
So now
take your first base off. Thank you. Like I said, Coach Long's doing this blindfolded, so I'm having to be his eyes, but doing a great job.
Yeah, A plus to start the 3-game set. Here comes the 2-1 from Bales. It's outside, 3-1. Wouldn't be surprised if they go ahead and put Miller on here.
Just to have a force anywhere.
The Submariner has told him he is ready. So they're actually going to pitch to Miller, but I'm going to say the plan is nothing to hit.
Unintentional walk.
And it's ball 4. So they will be loaded for Doty. What more could you ask for than the Bash brothers at the top of the order to try to put this one out of reach? And Jet Pratt will come on to run for Miller. And again, because of what Pratt has shown, you can keep him in at second, or you can re-enter Trey Miller, however you wish to do it. Christian Doty now at the plate.
As dangerous as a hitter you can have.
And they'll bring the infield in, and they are going to go
with the
to the bullpen. So we'll step aside. The Chiefs have them loaded, and Christian Doty at the plate with 1 away in a 2-0 game.
No matter what's around the corner, we'll be there. That's why Farm Bureau Insurance has been a trusted name for over 70 years. You deserve more. You deserve a promise.
Looking for a contractor you can trust? Since 1986, TDL Contractors has been serving the Mid-South with excellence. With nearly 4 decades of experience, TDL specializes in commercial, industrial, healthcare, educational, and agricultural construction, from ground-up projects to renovations. Backed by unlimited licenses in Mississippi, Tennessee, and Arkansas, TDL is committed to one core belief: there's no substitute for quality. Call Benjamin Hamilton at 662-893-3000 or visit tdlcontractors.com today. That's TDL Contractors, no substitute for quality.
We understand how important it is to have transportation you can rely on. So no matter what the road ahead brings, we'll be there, offering you and your family the support that's made Farm Bureau Insurance a trusted name for over 70 years.
All right, welcome back. Hewitt-Trussville has elected to go to their bullpen, as we mentioned, and it's a Submariner by the name of officially not on the roster. Uh-oh. Sorry. Thought we were going to be able to give you some information, but we cannot. This is the first guy that has not been on the roster for the Huskies. And the first one he'll face for the Chiefs is Christian Doty. Doty second on the team in RBIs, second on the team in homers. It is worth noting he did hit a grand slam last weekend. That grand slam here could just about put this one out of reach. You'll have to work hard to see the ball up. Coach Scott, see if your Game Changer can tell you who this pitcher is, because their roster doesn't have a 33.
Larry Bird.
That misses low for ball one. 74 on that fastball. Here comes the 1-0. Outside, ball two.
Towns. He's usually number 31, Jake.
Well, they've had a 31 in there today. That's what's confused me, and that's who we've been calling Braylon Towns, but okay, so we've been wrong on that. Here's the 2-0. That's up for a ball. 3-0. So whoever we've been calling Braylon Towns all day has not gone over. Or Towns has not gone over, sorry. 3-0, ball four. So the Chiefs push another one across and have made this a 3-0 game. And Cole Prosick now with his opportunity to add to his team lead in RBIs and potentially extra base hits or more. He has a knock already on the day. A couple of walks to his credit. And this one's called a strike. Really nice pitch there.
Yeah. That was like mid-thigh maybe?
Yeah, and it was away.
Yeah.
Nothing he could have done. Here comes the 0-1. Outside. Called a ball. So it's 1-1. Prosick has run a ball out to left center already this year and has a couple of extra base hits to the left side as well. See what he does here in the 1-1. And that one is up and out, 2-1.
That's the thing, you've got to be real careful with a hitter like Cole. But you've got bases loaded. You don't want to walk him, but you don't want to serve anything up either.
Yep. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. And that's up for ball three. The bottom of the Chiefs' order has created the top, looking to deliver the knockout blow. Here's the 3-1. This one's hit well to left center field. It's back. It's back. It's gone. Cole Prosick to left center field, and it's grand on 38.
That's right.
Cole Prosick, opposite field grand slam.
The 7th of the year. Not grand slam, but home runs.
And the Chiefs now lead this one 7-0.
Well, you know, we talked about it. Don't serve him up. And he did.
Hayden Harris thinks he got it on video. Let's see. He did. He's hired. He's hired. He was able to.
Speaking of hired, change our score, Jake.
Oh, yep. Sorry.
I'm just messing with you.
1, 2, 3, 4. And we got to take our runners off too, don't we? There's a big swing there from Pratt.
Still just one out. We got some scouts setting up right in front of our camera, so we do apologize.
They got a job to do too.
Yeah. Lindsey pops that up. It's in foul territory. Not quite sure what's going on over there.
Me either. And I guess he caught it because
I see other
Pratt
people
heads
clapping.
Pratt heads to the dugout. So there's 2 away here for Caden Prestige. Today's starting pitcher has worked 6 scoreless to this point.
You let him finish it now, huh?
I would think so. Even if some other things happen. And that one misses low. I think that is our 3rd Grand Slam of the year.
Yeah.
And this was hit sharply through the left side, and Caden Prestige.
Good job on the shortstop.
Wow, he
getting
did.
a glove on it.
He's got some range. That's the starting pitcher. That's Riggin.
Yeah.
So he has moved now to short. I said sharply through the left side, just looked away and didn't realize he even got a glove on it until you started to say something. So Prestige with a hit there.
You know, one thing we've done a really good job of this year, Jake, is getting 1 or 2 on the starting pitcher and then getting to their bullpen and just absolutely smashing their bullpen.
Well, the small conversation I had with Chris and Melendez at one point in Texas was, if this team ever develops a killer instinct, it's over.
Right.
Just because we let people hang around and then we explode. But today we waited out a good pitcher, and we've won the back half of this baseball game to this point, as it's now 7-0 Chiefs on top. And Cole Prosek with the big swing.
Hits him.
And that hits Overstreet, so there'll be 2 on with 2 out, and Jack Price. Where do we need runners, Win?
We need runners. We've got runners at first and second.
That's where we need them.
And you're still missing first.
I just hit first.
There it is.
So,
special shout out to all our sponsors. We appreciate all that y'all do. And
no question. Couldn't do it without them. I looked the other night. Of course, you've got access to the YouTube. But when I looked the other day, I mean, we're pushing almost 20,000 just on Facebook and YouTube since baseball season has started. Of course, girls soccer is going on as well, and that viewership has been great. And we just thank each and every one of our sponsors. We could not do it without them. And if you want to join the team, you can still do so. This one gets foul down the line. You're thinking to yourself, well, the school year's almost over. It's a 365-day agreement from the moment you join up. So,
and you get a lot of viewership during baseball season because we travel so much.
Yes, these day games, like we talked about, they get a lot of people checking us out.
This should be 1-1, I think.
What I have showing?
No, you're good.
Okay.
You got 0-1.
Okay. Yeah, it is 1-1. I thought you were directing that at me, sir.
No. I was just directing the people at home.
So here's the 1-1 to Price. And it hits Price square in the back, and they will be loaded for Carter Drumheller.
Okay, right in the kidney.
So Drumheller, who started this inning off with his second hit of the afternoon, will have a chance here to
add some more.
Add a couple of more.
All right, drumming up to the plate for the Chiefs. This is low for ball 1.
And all of a sudden, I feel like there's 147 people in a 10-foot circle.
I know. I'm starting to feel kind of elevator cramped.
Here's the 1-0. Takes it.
We've got all our equipment set up around us. You would think we're professional, Jake.
We're not.
Oh, I know.
Definitely not. Here's the 2-0 to Drumheller.
It looks the part.
It's outside, 3-0. So Gardner Drumheller ahead in the count 3-0. As the 7-hole hitter would assume he is taking all the way here. And he is, and he takes a strike. So Coach McMahon is motioning over to the dugout. Could see a pinch hitter. It would probably be keeping Jet Pratt in for.
Yeah, he said one.
Yeah.
I saw him left.
Yeah, I didn't see that, but Drumheller swings through a bad pitch there. That was ball 4. Instead, we move to a full count with the bases loaded. So here's the payoff. Runners moving, swing and a miss, strike 3, and that'll do it for the bottom of the 6th. But Cole Prosek delivers a grand slam to left center field. He has put the Chiefs on top 7-0, and we will head to the top of the 7th inning.
Mississippi Land Bank has been rooted in relationships in North Mississippi for decades. We know agriculture because we live it every day by helping young farmers get started.
My grandfather farmed, my dad farmed. Just felt like that's what God called me to do. They got a lot of knowledge about land and what stuff's worth and what it's not worth, kind of give you some guidance and wisdom on maybe what to do and not do.
Mississippi Land Bank, advocates for agriculture rooted in relationships. Mississippi Land Bank has been rooted in relationships in North Mississippi for decades. We know agriculture because we live it every day by helping young farmers get started.
My grandfather farmed, my dad farmed. Just felt like that's what God called me to do. They got a lot of knowledge about land and what stuff's worth and what it's not worth, kind of give you some guidance and wisdom on.
So Quincy Pratt on to try to close this one out for the Chiefs, who now lead it 7-0. So you can close the book on Caden Prestige. And what an unbelievable outing it was for the senior.
Strike call.
Call a strike.
1-1.
Called strike 2, 1-2. Coach Scott trying to pull up Caden's final line on iScore. We'll give that to you in just a second. I unofficially have, because there's another strikeout. I think he had 9 strikeouts. That's just my quick math in my head. But I think he pushed double digit.
So Caden's line was 6 innings pitched, 0 hits, 0 runs, 0 earned, 3 walks, and 6 strikeouts.
Okay, so I had him on high. So, in there for a called strike.
Yeah.
And the 3 walks all came in the 1 inning.
Yeah.
And really was an inning that the zone got really tight, but Prestige was able to power through it and hangs 6 zeros this afternoon. Pratt drops a breaking ball in there for a called strike, 1-2. So
it's amazing, like you said, that hip does not affect him at pitching at all.
Or catching or fielding. It's just when he tries to run. Here comes the 1-2. Strike 3 called, and there's the 8th strikeout of the afternoon. So that's what I was doing, Win. I was just
predicting that we may have 9.
Predicting that we may have 9. Yeah. So, but he started the game with 3 strikeouts and has rolled from there. Quincy Pratt
I've noticed ever since Jesuit, he has not had the animation on the mound since he got called for a ball for stretching.
Yeah, Walker takes a strike. 0-1. Drops it in there. Called a ball, 1-1. Yeah, and then on Monday night, I saw for the first time this year a ball was awarded because of the pitch clock, which is in high school this year, but has not really been enforced. This one's hit well to left. Don't think the park's going to hold that one. No, the wind's bringing it back. But Drumheller just couldn't get it because of the wind, so that's going to be the first hit of the afternoon for the Huskies as the wind pushed that one all the way back into more of a left center field.
Yeah, Drummy went to the wall and worked the wall, and by the time he turned around, he saw it was short and had to come back and just couldn't get there.
I thought it was gone, too, off the bat, but it just tells you how strong the wind is blowing from left to right. That's the first hit of the afternoon for the Huskies. And here is Blake Bells
with 2 outs.
Swinging it from the right side. Breaking ball. Called a strike. 0-1. Fastball. Hit past a diving Christian Doty, and they'll be at the corners. Drumheller takes a shot at third.
So runners at first and third for the Huskies. Here in the top of the 7th. Chiefs on top 7-0. 2 outs.
This one's hit sharply to Weldon, who doesn't even have to step off the bag. And that will do it for this afternoon's baseball game. Magnolia Heights has defeated Hewitt-Trussville by a score of 7-0 and have won the first game of the 2026 South Walton Showdown. We will be back tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. first pitch against Trinity Christian out of Jacksonville, Florida. One of the top teams in the country. Going to do battle with another top team in the country. For Win Scott, I'm Jake Long. We will see you tomorrow morning here from Santa Rosa.